Hey guys, thanks for stopping by and checking out my video. This is my second butterfly knife tutorial video that I've placed on my page. The first one I made about 6 years ago, and hopefully this one will provide you with a little bit more detailed information. I will also answer a couple questions that I was not able to do follow-ups on from the last video, like where to buy your butterfly knife, what type of butterfly knife you want to buy as beginners, as well as safety. And I'll teach you probably a couple new tricks that I've learned around the internet. Alright, thanks for sticking around. Check this video out and hopefully you guys like it. Boom. There are tons of butterfly knives out there in the market, but here are the basic butterfly knives. Your traditional Filipino balisong, very old school. Your training butterfly knife with no sharp edges, great for learning tricks. You got your bolted butterfly knife, they will fall apart if you don't use Loctite. The serrated edge butterfly knife, be careful with this because you will cut the hell out of yourself. And the very expensive butterfly knife, if you got the money to burn, buy it. It's great, but it's expensive. As you can see, butterfly knives don't last forever, they will break. If you're considering buying a butterfly knife for the first time, I suggest that you try it out in person, because some knives will work with you and some won't. The reason why is because they all have different weights to them, and it's great to just know what you have prior to buying them. Where can I buy butterfly knives? Motherfucking internet! That's where you can buy them. That's right, you can buy them in the internet. But if it's illegal in your country or in your state, they will not deliver it to you. That's the fucked up part. Flea markets, yeah, they sell them in flea markets. You just have to look really, really deep. But if it's illegal in your country or in your state, you're not gonna find them. Lastly, gun shows. Yeah, they sell butterfly knives at gun shows. And the crazy thing about it is that you can shop around. Different prices, different types, different places. But if it's illegal in your state and illegal in your country, you're not gonna find them. Are butterfly knives legal in my state or country? Probably and probably not, so Google the shit out of it. So you know why? Because you don't want to go to jail over dumb shit. I mean, come on, it's a weapon. Yeah. If you whip out your dick in public, you're gonna get in trouble. It's the same thing with your butterfly knife. For first trick, basic opening. And all it is whipping it out, spinning it around your hand and bringing it back in. You'll notice that the latch is the one that's being whipped out, because wherever the latch is wherever the sharp blade is facing. The reason for this is so when you open the blade, the sharp edge is not the one touching the back of your hand. If you apply a lateral movement while applying this trick, it actually cuts back on the blade or the other handle from hitting the back of your hand. I'm gonna slow it down for you guys. It will hardly touch the back of your hand, and it looks a lot smoother. Next, underhand opening. So you have your knife kind of upside down, latch out, drop it, spin it, bring it back in, and it's open. Close it back up, do the same thing backwards. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Pretty simple, right? Just slow it down for you guys, alright? Check it out. Latch open. Then you're gonna let it drop. Gonna let it spin and then bring it back. It's open. And here's a different angle. Knife roll. So basically what you're doing with this trick is you're gonna let it spin around your middle finger. Slow it down for you guys. So the back of the blade is actually the one that's gonna rest on your middle finger. And then you're gonna use the momentum to spin your blade around. 1, 2, catch, 3, and open. One more time. Let's do a little juggling. Basic knife throw. This is a very dangerous trick, so keep your dogs, babies, and grandmas away from you when you're doing this. The key to this trick is by holding on to the handle with the latch. As you throw the knife in the air, you're gonna catch that same handle that you were holding on to, and it will open the blade. Here you go in slow motion. The blade is facing your dominant hand. You're holding the latch. You're gonna throw it and catch the same handle. When you're attempting to try this trick for the first time, I do suggest that you try it close to the ground, and you should be on top of some sort of soft surface like a rug or a bed. So in case you freak out during mid-throw and drop the knife, it's not going to land on a hard surface, causing the knife to break. While attempting this trick, you have to gain some balls, because sometimes you will catch the blade by mistake and freak out. You have to pay attention. I call this trick the receive throw. It's a little weird because the blade is actually facing you. Start off with this trick by holding onto the handle with the latch, so the blade will be facing you. You're gonna let it drop, spin, throw, hold onto the blade, drop, and close. Alright guys, let's try this in slow motion. So you're gonna hold on to the handle with the latch. So when you do this, the blade will be facing you. Does it freak you out while I'm doing my tricks? I'm staring at you. Oh yeah, it's sexy. Alright, are you ready? Here we go. You're gonna let drop, spin, throw in the air, hold on to the blade, drop the blade, and then close. If you're scared of cutting yourself, this will take a little bit of time. Here are the 2 scariest tricks that I learned from my cousin. I call this trick a snap throw, and what you do is you're going to throw it in the air, wait for it to snap, and you're going to catch the handle. The chances of you catching the blade with this trick is very high, so be very careful. So you're going to start off by holding onto the top of the knife, so the latch and the blade will be facing you. When you do this trick, you're going to throw it in the air, wait for the snap, and then catch it. Sometimes the latch will prevent the knife from closing, but it's a hit or miss. We call this trick a twist throw. With this trick, it's the same thing, but you're twisting as you're throwing it up in the air. The twist motion actually forces the handle to open faster. Every time I do this trick, I bust a nut. Oh yeah. Let's put it all together. So with a lot of practice, you'll be able to put things together into certain combinations. Have fun with it, you know, just be safe. I always prefer to stay close to the ground where there's a rug or a bed so that you don't break your knife every time you drop it. Also, if you really want to go all out and you're afraid of the blade cutting you, you can always use electrical tape to cover up the edge of the knife. If you guys are interested to check out my first video, it's on my YouTube page. It was 6 years ago, so bear with it. I was hoping to make this one a little bit more informative compared to the first one that I did. Check it out, it's on my page, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll let you be with the rest of the video. Thanks again for watching.